Well, folks, we're at it again. I love this. We're putting so much good music up on the channel based on gift requests and regular requests from you guys. And today it's a gift. This one is a gift request from Montauk Ed. So, Ed, shout out to, I have to do this once in a while. It's just fun. Cody Webb's Don't Grow Up Too Fast. You're going to do this to me, aren't you? Your record is like 100% right across the line. So it's a gift request. So Ed, shout out to you, my friend, for this one. I do not know this. You wanted the official music video, so I'm guessing that's going to additionally rip my heart out. But I don't know. Let's find out. Here we go.
When you find out you're gonna be a dad, 9 months goes by way too fast, and you didn't know what you didn't have till you have it.
Yeah.
Then you're losing sleep, staying up all night. Can't believe how much she cries, but every tear and every smile makes you fall a little deeper. I never thought I could love like this, I guess. Every star and every wish came true when I first held you. So grow up and be who you're gonna be. I'll be right here, anything you need. The only thing I ask is don't grow up too fast.
The perfect timing, Ed, on this. I was just talking to one of my neighbors, Tara's her name, and her husband, Nick, and they had a baby, Layla, just over a year ago, and they go for a walk in the neighborhood. And Tara actually has me in her phone as Uncle Don. Like, they're in their early 30s, and I hadn't seen Tara in like a month because the weather up here is crappy. She goes for a walk she takes Layla in the stroller and their dog Croy, who's like 90 pounds. He's a real dog, through the neighborhood. And we see each other, we talk, big hug, the whole thing. We talk for like 20 minutes or half hour. And Tara is absolutely exhausted because Layla has not been sleeping lately. And it's like, I look at Tara. Tara's beautiful, right? And sweetheart of a girl, the whole 9 yards. And yet this song I'm going to forward to her. I like Cody's hat too, Palmetto. Had I known he was South Carolinian, I would have worn my South Carolina shirt.
I had a dream you were 17, and you had some guy you wanted me to meet. All I know is I think I squeezed a little harder than I should've when I shook his hand. There'll be times you think I mean that shirt won't work. Go change those jeans. I'm old, uncool, and don't know a thing. But someday you'll understand. I never thought I could love like this, I guess. Every star and every wish came true when I first held you. So grow up and be who you're gonna be. I'll be right here, anything you need. The only thing I ask is don't grow up too fast. From spilled milk and training wheels, and Daddy, he's the one. That day giving you away, I'm coming undone. So grow up and be who you're gonna be. I'll be right here, anything you need. The only thing I ask is don't grow up too fast. It goes by too fast.
See, yeah. Now, here's my take on that, because my friend says this a lot, not about his kids, but like, where does the time go? Where did the time go? And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe you weren't living fully in the moments that you were living, because in the shitty moments or the hard moments, like when I went through my divorce, time was going so slowly. good moments, you're just so wrapped up. You know, when you're living fully in a moment, it's just you're in it and you're vibrant, and then you sleep better at night because you put it out there during the day. And I don't know, maybe I'm just philosophical or something like that, but I don't think time goes either slowly or quickly. It's because, like, I've got two surrogate daughters, and, you know, my first one was Lex, and she stayed with me for a bit more than a year before we moved her into her apartment in New York City. And I've known Lex now for 18 years or so. And like I've been like a surrogate dad to her for the last 10. And I could tell you, like, every step of the way, I know where she's been. I know the guy she's dated. I know the guy she's dating now, and I like him a lot. And all this stuff, I know the apartments we've had to move her into. I knew the job she had. I knew the heartaches, the joys, the vacations. I guess all of it. And so even though, I mean, I could say, oh my gosh, it went by so fast. That's just, to me, that's cliche because it didn't. There were so many full moments that I embraced those. But I don't know. When they're younger, I mean, obviously, what he said in this song is so true. I can relate to it. And I don't have kids of my own, but I co-owned a dance school with my ex-wife. And she was the dancer. I was on the business customer relations side of it. And we saw kids from 1 week old on up to high school graduates and then graduating college. And now some of them have kids of their own. We don't own the school anymore. It's been about 10 years or 9 years since we owned the school. But I'm still in touch with a lot of the moms in particular, some of the dads as well, but it's usually a female-oriented society. The dads want nothing to do with it. They pay for it. But most dads, some of the dads were pretty cool with it. But I dealt with mostly with the moms, and I saw what they went through as moms. But I am in touch now. Some of the kids who are little are now grown women with like 6, 7, 8-year-old kids. And I get to talk with them as adults now on the occasion that we'll communicate, whether we text or talk on the phone. And there's only a couple of them that I'm still in touch with in that capacity. Just people move on and around. But I mean, I've known some of these kids for 30 years. And even then, I don't say it went by fast because they're living full lives. You know, I see it. So anyway, maybe it's just I don't want to turn it into anything that's like sort of, well, I don't know. I could see it though when they're those baby. I saw moms just, they'd hold somebody else's baby, you know, and you know, a mom that would, her youngest one would be, say, like a junior in high school, and she'd hold someone else's newborn, and she's like, oh God, I just love having them at this age. I would love to have another baby. I'm like, your kid is, your youngest is 17 and your eldest is 25 and you want another one? But they're like, oh, they love them at that age. And when they're just so precious and young and dependent on you, and they're not mouthing off at you or opinionated yet. I don't know. But I guess you could say, where did the time go? Because you are so busy, like him. You know, you can't sleep. You're up, the baby's crying and all. And I guess, I don't know. Oh, look at me, Ed. Look what you did. Montauk Ed, people. Goodness, I don't know how you do this. I didn't think this was going to get me up and going. I knew I'd feel something when he started it off. All right, I'm going to rate this song. Oh, Jesus. Gosh. I have to go with the number that popped into my head. And it's the experience of the song. And the number, I can't say I cognitively think of this stuff, but the number that popped into my head was a 9.5. Wow. Wow. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. South Carolinian too. That's pretty cool. I have a very warm spot in my heart because Caroline, who you've seen me do videos with, I did a day of videos once going back about 6 months. She's going to be returning to do some more with me. She's from South Carolina. She went to Clemson. Her dad went to Clemson. And so her parents are in Walterboro, all this stuff. And I just have such a warm spot. My dear friend Austin is down there. My friend Crystal is down there. I love it. So there you go. All right, guys. Thank you, Ed. Have a great day. I'm going to catch my breath. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.